just an eagle. You know that it's true. Yeah.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my gaming channel. Thank you for clicking on this video, and yeah, this is my Wii U Collection 2021. Let's get into it. First up, we have Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity is actually a Toys to Life creation, similar to Skylanders or Lego Dimensions. This is volume 2 and 3. I do not have the first volume. That is the only one I have remaining to pick up, and they're not bad games from what I hear. Now, I haven't had a chance to play them, but you know, maybe someday in the future, I'll give it a shot. Next game up is Skylanders Imaginators. As you can see, I do have the big box edition here. It's another Toys to Life creation. I can't remember if I played this or not, but you know, they don't seem that bad. And I don't know, for sure I'll probably play it in the future, but yeah, it's a great little kind of big box set. It's kind of affordable. If you're looking for a Skylanders game to play, this is definitely it. You see, it's complete with semi-manual and insert. Bang, not bad. Next game up is Star Fox Guard. Star Fox Guard is a pack-in game. It comes bundled with Star Fox Zero. It's not bad, but you can also buy it separately, and it's very affordable. I remember anytime I would go to a GameStop, they would have these, and I usually always get them because I think they're only $1, and it's not a bad game. It's like a tower defense game, and yeah, you gotta like guard your tower and like watch these cameras. So yeah, it's pretty cool for a free game. I mean, come on. Look at it there. Next game up is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. This game kind of gets a lot of hate, and it's kind of like a board game. It's sort of a Toys to Life kind of game, and you can usually find it in the big box edition with the 2 characters, and or you can buy the game separately and just use whatever Animal Crossing amiibos that you have. So basically you would scan your amiibo to the gamepad, then the amiibo would come to life. The problem is, within every turn within the game, you have to rescan your amiibo, and it can be kind of redundant, but I actually like this game. The artwork is nice, and I don't know, it's just a cool game. It's got a nice disc as well. Next up is ESPN Sports Connection. The funny thing is, I actually don't even have this game. It's actually just another copy of Star Fox Guard. I think I had this at one point, but the game was like broken or defective, and I never really got a chance to play it. But I think there's only like 1 or 2 where the case isn't the exact one. But I still wanted to show you this because, I don't know, ESPN kind of looks like a cool case. You know, back in the Wii U's lifespan, you could buy eShop cards, kind of like you can do with Xbox Live or PSN Network, and this was one of them there. This is a $10 one, so you can see the Yoshi on there, and you could also buy 3DS games with it as well, so these were kind of cool. Now we're breaking into the LEGO titles. This is LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, It's a pretty good game. It was one of the late releases from the Lego lineups to the Wii U. And I'm not sure if it was the last Lego game made on Wii U, quite possibly. It's not bad. It uses some game mechanics that I'm not necessarily fond of. They kind of switched it up a little bit. But if you're into science fiction, action, adventure, this is not a bad game. Star Wars isn't a terrible franchise. And just the whole Lego aspect of it kind of makes it cool. But yeah. I like the little BB-8 on the disc. I think it's kind of cool. Next up, we have Lego Dimensions. This is a Toys to Life video game. You know, from what I've seen, they have a large array of Lego Dimension characters and boxes that you can buy. Then you can actually play story modes with those characters. And you can kind of see the boxes here that you can buy of the characters. And that just kind of makes it so much more expansive. So most likely I will be collecting some of those in the near future, but not that, Lego Dimensions. Next up we have Lego Marvel Superheroes. This was not a bad game. I only played a few minutes of it, but you know, if you enjoy Marvel or, you know, action superheroes, if you like that kind of thing and like special powers and stuff, you know, this game doesn't seem that bad. I know this was ported to other consoles as well, but all around, looks like a pretty fun game. I'll definitely be playing this at some point in the near future. Next up, we have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. This game, there's a lot of things going on with it, lots of calamity. But it is another Lego, and it is a part of the DC franchise. Batman is always cool. I've been playing this game for a little bit. I'm not sure how far I've gotten into it, maybe like a third through the storyline, but I'll definitely be playing this again, and looking forward to beating it in the near future. Great game, by the way. The next one up is the Lego Movie video game. This is actually a good game. The first time I played it, I only played through the opening segment and I wasn't crazy about it. But as time went on, I gave it another shot and actually discovered it's way better than I thought it was. You know, it follows the plot to the movie and it actually shows HD clips from the movie throughout the game. So you're progressing through the storyline through gameplay, but also CGI film. And it's a wonderful surprise. You'll find yourself at the craziest of locations, smashing up Legos constantly, but also trying to solve puzzles at the same time. The next game on the lineup is Lego Jurassic World. But surprise, it's actually not Lego Jurassic World. It's Just Dance Disney Party 2, and you know, I never had a chance to play it, but Just Dance games are fun, and I imagine this one is too. A staple piece of anyone's collection, Mario Kart 8 is the pinnacle of all kart racing video games. A great, spectacular, fun, family-friendly, interactive style gameplay is what you're going to expect with this title right here. If you like racing, if you like obstacles, and you're competitive, this game may be for you. Next up on the list, we have Kung Fu Panda, Showdown of the Legendary Legends. And I bought this game just kind of on a whim. It's definitely one I didn't see much. I wanted to add it to the collection. This game is very similar to Smash Bros. It's just a kind of smash 'em, beat 'em up, arena style fighter. And from what I could tell from the gameplay, it's definitely subpar, but it doesn't seem terrible. Obviously, you have all the licensed characters from the Kung Fu Panda universe in this game, and it's a fun array of video game beat 'em up violence. I'm also aware that they ported this to other consoles like the Xbox One, so if all you have is an Xbox One, you can play it on there as well. From the series that revolutionized low polygon gameplay, Minecraft is an interesting mix of puzzle slash arcade kind of fighter slash defense. You know, I really haven't jumped into the game a lot. The universe is really unique as far as the way the graphics are designed and the art style and the gameplay. This caught on big with kids. There's some adults who like it too. And, you know, everyone's heard of Minecraft. It's a pretty good franchise. Kind of looks like that right there. Some Minecraft action. Boom. Another one of my favorites of my Wii U collection is The Amazing Spider-Man, the Ultimate Edition. This was a game that was already released on other consoles and it got ported to the Wii U, but it also came with the exclusive bonus expansion packs, so you already got the full game along with additional DLC when you would buy this version. It's not bad. I'm about, I don't know, I'd say a fourth of the way through the storyline. It's fun. It's Spider-Man. You can swing around the city. I like it. It's fun playing on the gamepad. Next up, we have Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I don't know what to say about this game. Slightly disappointing. A lot of what you do, you use the stylus as a tool to control Kirby. Not a big fan of it. There are some people though who like this game, and it is a good looking game. Like the graphics are nice. Not really my style, but maybe it'd be worth a try. Once upon a time, they had released Super Mario 3D World, which was kind of like a fun 3D platformer, and it had all the Mario characters in it, but it also had a mini-game subsection where you would help Toad, guide him around these puzzles, and that eventually led to this, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. This is a fun puzzle game. It utilizes the gamepad well. There's a lot of cool features on it. And there's even bonus levels from Super Mario 3D World on this game. So I don't know. It's a fun game. I've beaten it the whole way through, and it's definitely worth checking out and giving it a shot. Next up with the collection, we have Yoshi's Woolly World. This is a fun platformer. It's kind of made for kids because it's kind of easy. And there's like an invincible mode. But the style of the graphics and the gameplay and how everything is made of wool certainly gives it a unique, unique design. But I don't know, I like it, I've beaten it. It's not too hard. Some levels are somewhat hard, but it's a good, fun game for the kids. Another great title of the collection is Pokken Tournament. This game is kind of interesting because it takes like elements of Pokemon and Tekken and intertwines them all into one kind of crazy mashup, special moves, beat 'em up, spectacular. But I really haven't played much of it, but I hear a lot of good things, and yeah, it's got some cool graphics there on the front. Pokken Tournament right there. It's a good game. One of my favorite games from the Wii U library, and a game that I've spent more time playing than any other, is NBA 2K13. This is a great game. It's fun, lots of replayability. I like playing through the career mode and just trying to make it to the championships and win the championships. Right now, my character, my creative player, is currently playing for the New Orleans Hornets, also known as the Charlotte Hornets. We won a championship, then we lost in the playoffs, and now we're fighting our way back to the playoffs this year. Fun game, underrated. I like the game mechanics of this better than future 2Ks, and all around, it's just a great fun game. I have the game, it's just in my console right now. So, yeah. But yeah, there's the case of manual. Next up on the list is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. GameStop exclusive. Comes with the extra mission and ship. This is a fun game. It's a very good looking game. And people complain about the frame rates, but frame rates are just so overplayed. I think once somebody heard about better frame rates, they kind of just, thought too far into it. Obviously, better frame rates is better gameplay, but you don't really need the most perfect frame rates in order to enjoy a game to its full potential. As you can see there, game and insert Black Flag. I played a good bit of this. Can't wait to play some more. And I need to get the other cover variant without this. Another game that I've played through and beaten, and I was surprised how good the game actually was. It's The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. You play as Daryl. You travel from town to town. You pick up supplies. You fight off zombie hordes. And you try your best to be a hero and save others along the way. Surprisingly good title, decent storyline, overall great game. Definitely check this one out. I've played through this one a bunch, and your choices that you make can affect the gameplay, so kind of makes it cool in that aspect. But all around great game. Next up is Batman Arkham Origins. Heard good things about this game. I've only played a little bit of it. From what I saw, it seems to be pretty cool. Good graphics. I'm excited to play more of it in the future. And yeah, it's Batman, It's a cool game. Do you feel the need? The Need for Speed Most Wanted You. This is a fun game. I played a little bit of it. It's a nice, fast, action style racer, similar to the Burnout series. As you can see the back there. Also, disc and manual. Fun game. I look forward to playing more of this in the future as well. From the Assassin's Creed franchise, this is Assassin's Creed 3. This game gets a lot of unfair hate. I don't see why. I played through it. It's pretty enjoyable. There's some parts in it, that are kind of slow, but it's all about progression. And overall, it's a pretty good game. Very affordable on the Wii U. Open world style. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. Madden 13 from EA Sports, the football franchise. A fun game. If you're into football like I am, it's definitely a good one to pick up and try. Madden 13. What's more to say? What not to say? Let's ask Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, I have a question, and if I may. I'm a little confused about this next entry, and it is Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. From what I understand, you play through the life of a K-pop star, like BTS and Blackpink, that kind of thing. It's really interesting. I played a little bit of it. The animation is different, obviously very Japanese based, but overall, I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. Definitely gonna dive more into this in the future. Around this time in the Wii U's lifespan, Nintendo was struggling to make a new game or franchise that was going to be successful. And then it was at this point that they dropped their original IP called Splatoon. This game is interesting, it's fun, it's great for kids, it's a splatter fest of colors, and you dominate areas. The whole concept is to cover as much ground as you can with your color paint, and it can get pretty competitive. You can even turn into like the sea creature. I guess it's a squid. I'm not exactly sure, but you can then swim in your paint. One of the levels resembles a skate park, so they kind of use those kind of arenas. But overall, I heard it's got a really good storyline, and I've played a little bit of it, but I'm definitely going to play more in the future. So, yeah. Splatoon. The ultimate arena battler. The creme de la creme of fighting games. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. This is a great title. Lots of great characters in this game. Everybody's heard of Smash Bros. And at one point in your life, you've most likely played it. You know how it works. You pick your character. Let's go fight. It's a great game. A lot of cool little objects to utilize. A lot of cool arenas. And overall, I think it's one of the best Smashes ever made. Next up, we have Barbie and her sister's Puppy Rescue. This was a game that I got as a part of a bundle deal. It came with everything I was buying. And it's somewhat interesting. It's made by Little Orbit, which is a pretty good publisher. And, you know, you just kind of venture around town, sort of like an open world feel. You've got a bike, you're saving puppies. It's Barbie, great for girls, time to save the day. Next up, we have Barbie Dream House Party. This is kind of one of the rare Barbie games for Wii U. If you're out and about and you see this and it's a good price, definitely pick it up. It still retails for about $40 on eBay. It can go upwards to 50 to 60. It's an interesting game, somewhat similar to Mario Party. It's great for girls, and it's definitely kind of a cool one to have in the collection. Now for the final game in my Wii U Collection 2021. And I know you've probably been anticipating this, and maybe you've never seen this before, but this is a copy of Zombie U. But what is this case? Is this clickbait? No, this is not. What this is proof. It's proof that Just Dance 2020 was coming to the Wii U and they canceled it. Look up top. I was at a GameStop one time. I said, hey man, can I get one of these? He said no, but then he went to the back. He grabbed me one of them. This is the promo slip for basically like future games. So basically if you want to like make a, you know, what do you call it? Make a deposit or make a payment on a game or reserve a game. This is what they put out there on the sales floor. And I got one. It was coming to Wii U and they canceled it. It was a sad day in the Just Dance world. But yeah, guys, this is actually Zombie U. Zombie U is a great zombie game for Wii U. It was highly publicized whenever it first came out, and overall, it's a pretty good game. Well guys, that's it. You've seen my entire Wii U collection for the year of 2021. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What were some of your favorite Wii U games from the Wii U library? How big is your collection? Or if you just want to give me some feedback, that's great as well. Thank you guys for watching. The channel is going to grow. I look forward to interacting with you guys, and we'll see you next time here on Justin Eagle Gaming. Have a great night.
Justin Eagle, you know that it's true.